Hey, hey, hey!
Welcome back, guys. It is a late night edition of Not Enough Thumbs Live. What's our channel name again?
So this month's theme is just start there.
There we go.
This month's theme is
Monkey.
no, another one of his homeless shirts. We went geocaching today, so we were out and about during the day, so we didn't get this done earlier. But this week's theme was Tom Hanks, so we watched quite a few Tom Hanks movies.
Kind of
actually.
sprinted this week as far as watching movies goes. Makes it easy because he's in a lot of movies, and I think a lot of good movies, frankly.
Yeah. Remember that when we feature an actor, it doesn't have to be them visually. It can be their voice acting as well. Yeah. So, the first movie that we watched, and it took us a few nights, 3 nights, I think.
And I feel like I would have to rewatch it again.
Yeah, there was a lot to it. The Da Vinci Code from 2006.
Oh.
There we are. All right. Da Vinci Code from 2006. So much to this. Clearly a religious backing to this movie. A Catholic backing, mostly.
Yeah, he was an interesting character, and he kind of reminded me of Sherlock somewhat. He's very observant, and apparently he just remembers everything. He sees, and he doesn't have to be staring at whatever the thing he's trying to recall. He just kind of envisions it and is able to descramble things. And
I mean, he sees pictures pop in his brain just like it's calculating in real life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe that's where the series Sherlock picked up from that, because whenever he was thinking, they showed, stuff
So it did that
there.
In this too,
yeah.
which I think is a cool visual effect. Obviously,
it's
not real, but I mean, it's a cool visual effect to kind of see where his brain is going with his silent calculations.
And so he gets connected with another the female lead of this movie. I can't remember her name, but
she was the daughter of the so her grandfather left her information. This is why we said we may need to watch it again, because there was so much to it. Left her information about secrets that he was hiding.
And in the end, you find out her significance, which is kind of interesting. I feel like this is based on a book, because I think my dad read
it. It is based on a book, and I have the book somewhere.
Yeah.
I have not read it yet. It's a super thick book, but it is on my to-read list. But they were basically on a search for the Holy Grail.
Yeah. There was no holy hand grenade.
Just a Holy Grail.
No knights that go, nee.
And they do find the Holy Grail by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So you have to find out what that is by watching said movie. Be prepared to not understand everything the first time you watch it. It's gonna take a few times going through it to really gather it all. I mean, there's just so much to this movie.
And for me, I'll have to, quote Rocky Balboa, where I have a relaxed brain. It's hard for me to pick up on this kind of film.
Your brain is fine. There was just a lot in this. And I think this is one of the movies that probably reading the book first would have answered a lot of the questions. Because I feel like a book does a much better job of portraying everything.
I don't know. I was paying attention really hard, and I was trying to get engaged, but I don't know if it was just the type of film or the way the story was told. It didn't seem too appealing to me, even though this kind of had a national. I thought, this is kind of a treasure hunt, and I thought National Treasure was done a lot better in that regard.
Yeah,
with it being a treasure hunt.
I think this one just had so much symbolism and so much.
There was, yeah, they were making a lot of connections with different things. Um, the movie kind of reminded me of the Michael Keaton Batman. There's just a lot of shots done at night.
Yeah.
Just a lot of dark shot. The movie's dark throughout.
Yeah.
However, I would give it another shot and watch it again. But for this first go around, I would probably, give it a 6.5.
Oh, sad. I was gonna say a 7.5. So 6.5 to 7.5 is our rating for the Da Vinci Code from 2006. Tom Hanks is the lead in this movie, so he is the main character that has all the brains.
He spends a lot of time I think he goes to Paris for some time, but there's a lot of French people speaking, and I thought, because I'm trying to learn, and they have the subtitles, and I'm hearing what they're saying, and I'm thinking, what is Duolingo teaching me? I always feel like it's
right. Well, you've got dialects, and you've got all kinds of other things that are making variations in it.
I guess the subtitles are loose translation.
Yeah. The next one is Saving Private Ryan from 1998. So our son wanted to watch this.
So long ago.
And it happened to pop up for free. So we went ahead and watched it. It is a great battle movie. A great war movie.
Yeah,
a lot of people say it very well portrays D-Day.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Yeah,
I wasn't
it's probably
there, so I don't know, but
probably the only the only film that did it as well as these guys did.
So Tom Hanks in this one is the leader of the company, platoon, battalion, whatever they're called. He is the lead on the mission to go and find the one remaining son of a lady in Ohio. So she had 4 sons, all of them sent to battle. All of them were in the same company, except the last minute they moved her youngest son to a different company. So the 3 older brothers were all killed in the same battle. They were all killed together.
Yeah.
So they went to report this to the mother, but could not report to her that their 4th son was dead. So they made it a mission to go and bring him back so that they could report to her that one son remains for her.
Such a, I don't know, I'm sure that mother was just...
Well, I mean, she saw them pull up her drive and knew.
You just never know when you're, if you see that, then I'm sure you get that terrible, terrible feeling. But the beginning of the movie, especially as they are storming the beach of Normandy, and that feeling of hopelessness, like what are they doing there? It just seemed like such a futile mission.
Yeah.
Pretty much as soon as the door to those boats open, they just get shot right there. And it's crazy, but obviously they eventually made it through, and
they did save Private Ryan.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite scenes is when they got the one guy, the sniper guy, and he was propped up there in the tower, and he was taking out targets left and right.
Yeah.
Until he got taken out.
So Tom Hanks' character also got taken out in the final battle right before the rescue.
Yeah.
So he did not make it out of the battlefield alive, but he did complete his mission, and Private Ryan was saved.
Yep. The only role that I think he played in the military, at least that I can think of, is Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He was the Army in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've reviewed Forrest Gump a lot, so if you want to hear what we have to say about Forrest Gump, search it on our page. You'll find probably a couple times of us reviewing Forrest Gump. It's one of our favorites, so
it's
a
great
classic to watch for sure.
But man, so is this one.
This one is really good. If you want to see a well done war movie, this is it.
Yeah. very engaging for sure, and such a huge production to pull off, I guess, that kind of realism to war.
Yeah.
Scary thing.
Yeah, it is.
I would give this 9.5.
I agree. I give it a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10.
Strong movie.
Strong ratings.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give Saving Private Ryan a watch.
What streaming service was it on today? That other day?
Prime, I think.
Prime. Okay,
I think
there you go.
It was on Prime. Yeah. All right, the next one is another oldie but goodie from Tom Hanks, Big, from 1988. So this is kind of a fun watch. So it's not like the last one that was more serious. This one was kind of a goofball movie.
And these are, so far, none of these have been past the year 2000.
2006 was Da Vinci Code.
Okay,
Yeah.
except for that one, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one is, I would say, a comedy.
Yep, and it's got the kid, his friend, the redhead boy.
Yeah, he's in other movies.
I think I recognize him from Terminator 2. He was the friend of John Connor, I think.
So his name is Jared Rushton. He's also in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That's what I know him from.
Wow. So this movie is pretty tame, a family movie, except for a couple parts that I just did not remember. And I thought, oh.
Yeah, there was one sexual part.
A little too intimate there. And then there was one huge F-bomb drop.
Yeah. But other
from
than
the
that,
kid.
it was clean, and it is rated PG, so I'm really kind of surprised those things were in there, especially in the 80s.
And it made me think of the movie, the first Top Gun, which is also, I think, rated PG, and it's
got some language.
It's got
and sexual
got a bit.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, yeah.
So, anyway, this is basically about a boy who is kind of bored with his life. He went to a carnival and played the fortune teller. So if you guys don't know what the fortune teller is, it's basically a box that has a guy in it that looks like a fortune teller, but he's made of wax or plastic
or
something.
Like that.
And you put in a quarter, and yeah, if he opens his mouth, his eyes light up. And he tells you your fortune, or you ask him a question and he tells you the answer, or something.
He spits out a ticket and it says your wish is granted.
Okay,
what a ripoff! That's all you get.
So in this case, though, the machine wasn't even plugged in,
Yep.
and he was interacting with the boy. So there was a little magic going on there, I guess. And he wished to be big.
And so, of course, the next morning.
Be careful what you wish for.
kind of like a Freaky Friday wake up. He is actually physically an adult.
40.
And yeah, that's kind of weird. And then he makes friends with a woman, and they start to like each other
with benefits.
And this kid's 13, and
she doesn't know that. In her defense,
doesn't know.
He's in a 40-year-old body.
And then is he in his 40s, or
well,
he seemed
something
like an early,
30s, 40s, something like that.
Yeah,
adult anyway.
And then later on, after she finds out, then it's no more kissing the lips, it's a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah. So in the end, she gets her closure, and she sees that he was telling the truth, and he was indeed a child.
Yeah,
not an adult.
And so it kind of made those intimate scenes a little weird.
Because you know that he's
huge.
13.
Yeah.
And she's an adult, and it's just kind of, I don't know, gross.
Yeah. Entertaining film still, I think.
It is. It's funny.
Kind of took me back to my childhood a little bit because, it's 1988. Yeah, I saw this. It was probably the last time I did see it was when I was real little.
I think I've maybe seen it once in my teenage years. Other than that, it was when I was young.
Maybe it was a Netflix DVD rental through the mail.
Or Blockbuster rental.
Yeah. What would you rate this one?
I would probably... I don't know.
I'll probably give it a 7.
Yeah, I was thinking a 7 also out of 10.
It's got Robert Loggia. He is the dad from, or the grandfather from Over the Top, and then also John Lovitz, who was recently in Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2.
Yep.
And also The Wedding Singer, and so
there's some big names
some
in
other
this
big
one.
names there, yeah.
Yeah. So it's worth a watch if you've never seen it. I would definitely give this classic from Tom Hanks a chance.
Yeah.
But it wasn't one of our ultimate favorites.
It is kind of weird seeing him. I think he pulled it off pretty well acting.
For sure. He's a great actor.
Like a kid.
You can't deny that he's a great actor in whatever role he's given. So, okay, and then our last one we actually finished tonight with our girls. It's a voice acting role for Tom Hanks. Toy Story from 1995. Yes, the original, very first, not the 18th, but the first Toy Story movie.
I can't believe it's 30 years ago now, which is really crazy. I do remember watching it in high school, and this was Disney's
one of their biggest hits.
You know what? I don't know if Disney had swallowed
of the 90s.
I don't know if Disney bought Pixar at this time, or if Pixar was still a standalone thing.
Yeah, but I don't know those details.
All that was kind of happening, and it was the first 3D animated film.
Yeah.
I think that was why it was such a big deal, and it was certainly a big hit. Good story. There are a lot of. I was paying attention more to the background this time, and there are a lot of, as I guess Disney like to do, some crossovers is what they call it.
Yep. Things from other movies that we recognized. And we've watched this movie a million times and couldn't have pointed those out. But this time, some of them stuck. So
look for those. And I will say there is one that is specific to Tim Allen because he voices Buzz Lightyear. And it has nothing to do with Disney or Pixar. It's just an external reference, which I thought was pretty funny. And the other crossover or Easter egg, whatever you want to call it, is a reference to Pixar's earlier short films, which is kind of neat.
So if you know nothing about Toy Story, there's a boy named Andy, and it's basically the adventure of his toys. So he has these toys that he's had for majority of his childhood, and then on his birthday, he receives a new toy, Buzz Lightyear, who kind of shakes it up with the other toys in the toy box. He's different. He's new, he's shiny, and everybody loves him.
And the head toy gets jealous.
The head toy, which is the cowboy, he gets jealous, and so it's kind of the spat between the two of them and how they figure out how to be friends in the end.
Highly entertaining, especially the little aliens and the claw.
Yeah, I love the little aliens. The claw. Yes, that's very cute. Pizza World.
Pizza Planet.
Pizza Planet. Yeah. So fun arcade place that has the little aliens. So you'd see all the millions of little aliens.
Kind of reminds me of our Pizza Ranch.
Yeah. And we had a Pizza World too. That's why that's
true.
Tries to stick in my head, but that
yeah
closed down with COVID, I believe. And
another story well told, just entertaining and funny and creatively funny, I think, with what they made the toys do.
Yeah.
And of course the adversary was, I guess, your typical kid,
bad boy next door
that just would obliterate the toys.
Just mistreats toys.
Yeah.
Uses them as pranks, just doesn't respect them.
So there were no father in this one. And with the bad boy, Sid, I think, you only see his little sister, and you never see the parents.
No
of that,
parents,
of that
yeah.
House. So
they're insignificant to the story, I
guess
suppose.
that's kind of weird, yeah.
But yeah, so Andy and his family are moving, and that's what triggers all of the shenanigans with the toys. So
yeah,
lots of fun to watch, and it's the first of many. So it became a 6-movie series so far, and I think there's still plans. I think there's 5, and then there's the terror one.
Oh.
And I think there's plans for a couple more, or so I've heard, come out of Disney. So
they need to stop.
We'll see.
They need to stop.
We'll see. So far, they've all been pretty good. The first one to me is always going to be my favorite. But
And you know, for me, it had been a while since I've seen this one, and it is just really good.
It's cute.
They need to go back to writing those kinds of stories again.
I agree. An original one.
It's funny, yeah.
Not 10 million sequels to the same movie.
You know, everybody enjoyed and these films, and they were a big part of our childhood, or adolescent years, and come up with more material.
Yeah, right. Get some new writers up in there if you need to.
Hire the Bluey writers.
Something. Oh man, they're good. But yes, so Toy Story is a good one. If you've not seen it, the first original Toy Story from 1995.
I gave it a 9.5.
Oh yeah, we didn't rate it.
Yeah.
I give it a 9. So a 9 and a 9.5 for Toy Story 1995. All right, and that is all that we have for you this time. We will be back for Tuesday's movie review. We're at 130-somethingth movie. So we'll review that for you on Tuesday, and then a Friday fave.
Hopefully, don't forget to do all this stuff.
Like, subscribe, and ding dong it.
Ding dong the dinger.
All right, we haven't gotten any new subscriptions in a while, or subscribers in a while, so we would love to see a couple new faces subscribing to us. So if you haven't yet, or you've been slacking on subscribing, please hit that subscribe button.
If there's other types of things you'd like to see,
give us some movie suggestions. We would love to have some comments from you guys. So let us know if you agree with our movie reviews, if you want us to review some specific movies. We've gotten some private messages from people that give us some movies to watch. So we do have one we need to watch for Tuesday.
Okay, good.
So that will be on the list for us to get watching.
So until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will catch you soon.
Bye.